Hello everyone! Today we're going to be running Chapter 5A in Celeste. I'll be showing you the locations for every Strawberry, B-Side Tape, and Crystal Heart as we go through the level. My name is Shirojin, and I'll be your guide. At the very start of the level, go backwards to the gondola that brought you here. If you drop down, you can find a hidden path that leads to the first Strawberry. The first new mechanic is demonstrated in this room. We see these platforms that move along the outlined track, but they only move if you use a dash. This is similar to the mechanical blocks from Chapter 1, except that they're triggered in a different way. Just be careful with how you use dashes when these platforms are around. And here we see another new mechanic. They work similarly to the blue bubbles in Chapter 4, except that they don't pop until they hit an obstacle. However, you can use your dash to leave the red bubble early at any time. Jump into the first red bubble in this room and move up right. In the next bubble, move left. Climb up the walls in this area to reach the second Strawberry. Now move to the exit at the bottom right. This room will feature 3 of the dash blocks. The first has spikes beneath it, while the other 2 have spikes at the top. In short, you need to climb on the first block and use dashes to move the other 2 out of the way to pick up Strawberry number 3. Moving to the left, we see Strawberry number 4. Use dash cancels to leave these red bubbles before hitting the spikes. Further to the left, we have Strawberry number 5. Bounce on the spring, then dash to move it to the opposite side. Lay off the dash button on the way back to avoid being impaled. Now if we move down, we can see Strawberry number 6. Dash down into the platform, then use its momentum to jump past the spikes, picking up the berry on the way. The room at the bottom left contains Strawberry number 7. For the dash platform that blocks your path down here, just remember not to dash very close to it. The movement isn't instantaneous, and you don't want to accidentally run into it. Now move to the room at the bottom right. Use the dash platform to launch yourself into the red bubbles, then you can either grab onto the walls or dash cancel like I did to navigate yourself to Strawberry number 8. Once you're back in the big room, there's a cracked wall at the center that we're going to move through to get Strawberry number 9. Enter the room on the left and you'll spot Strawberry number 10. Then we'll use the red bubbles in the previous room to move back to the main path. Notice the crack in the wall at the bottom. Dash cancel while riding the last red bubble to hit the switch in the hidden room. Now notice another crack at the bottom right. After getting the key, use the red bubble to move through the wall. This will lead you to Strawberry number 11. Carefully maneuver through the switches here to open the gate. Now we're going to use the dash platform to launch ourselves up to the top of this room. This will lead us to Strawberry number 12, and getting it should be easy enough at this point. There's actually a hidden path right above the checkpoint here. Dash up to the wall and climb on up. Once you're up there, use the red bubble to pick up strawberry number 13 and dash cancel to get back to the entrance. You're also going to see me obsessively lighting these blue torches in the video because I found it helpful to see better. I'll speed these sections up so that you don't have to suffer through this with me. When you get to the next big room, climb up to the exit on the top left. You'll notice a strawberry up there, but we can't reach it just yet. Move to the room on the left instead to find strawberry number 14. This one has wings, so move these red bubbles all the way to the ceiling. Then you'll have plenty of time to fall into the next one without dashing. When my compulsion was finally satisfied, I went to the room at the bottom next. Fall down here and use the momentum from the dash platform to get strawberry number 15. At this point, we can go to the room at the top. Think carefully about when to use your dashes, because these platforms have no qualms about ramming you into the spikes. Now you can pick up strawberry number 16. We've seen this strawberry twice now, and it's time to stop letting it mock us the way that it does. Exit this room and we can find a path through the ceiling that's obscured by darkness no matter how many torches you light. Climb up there and you'll have strawberry number 17. After some more aimless wandering, I'm going to start by entering the room at the bottom left. Use your dash to clear the platforms out of the way, then move into the room. Use the momentum from the second platform to make it to strawberry number 18, then we can return to the previous room. Enter the room on the bottom right and stay close to the floor. There's another path down leading to strawberry number 19. Now we'll go back to the previous room and use the red bubble to explore the top of this area. After hitting the switch in this room, check the top right corner for a hidden path that leads to strawberry number 20. Go past the gate we opened up and we'll see 3 seeds to collect. Having the spring in the middle makes this an easy puzzle to solve though. Pick up strawberry 21, then we can go through the crack at the bottom right of the room. This will lead us to the B-side tape for the level. When we get back to the main room, use the red bubbles to climb up to the top left corner, then the top right corner. These paths will lead to strawberries 22 and 23. There isn't a lot to say about the puzzles in these 2 rooms that you haven't already heard, so let's just get it done. Now we can finally go through the top of the room. If we continue on to the left-hand side, we'll have a few rooms to go through, leading to the key that we need to press on. There's technically a new mechanic here, but I think we're both going to feel pretty dumb if you make me explain why you shouldn't touch the blades that are flying around. Now this is pivotal to getting the crystal heart, so listen up. Don't go through the locked door at the end of this room. Use the first red bubble to move to the right side, then immediately jump into the second red bubble. You can dash through the bottom of the second platform on the return trip to find a hidden path. This will let you enter the next room without using your key. There's a breakable wall at the bottom of this room. Dash through it, and you'll find another locked door. The obstacles inside are pretty straightforward, so just press on like normal, and eventually you'll run into this level's crystal heart. There's actually nothing else to find until you progress the story, so you can ignore how thorough I'm being in these couple rooms and just climb to the top. This is also true for the dream sequence here, so I'll speed it up for your convenience. It's just meant to show you the mechanics for the Seekers. They'll chase after Madeline, but they'll also break the red walls if they run into them. They can't pass through the barriers, and Madeline can also jump on them just like the Snowballs and the Oshiro boss before them. We can find strawberry number 24 hidden inside a red wall in this room. Bait the Seeker into crashing into it, then collect it before leaving the room. Again, you don't have to be this thorough, just move to the top left corner. Just past the dash blocks in this room is strawberry number 25. Dash into the bubble, dash cancel into the crystal, then dash again to make it through. Before leaving this next room, check the floor next to the exit. There's a narrow path there leading to strawberry number 26. Exit this room on the right and just keep following the path so that we can start collecting our keys. Next stop in the main room is the door in the bottom right. Go around the area with the seeker to get there. You can also open a gate on the way for easier access later. For this room, just be aware that seekers can also activate switches, so lure it to the bottom left. You can hit the other switch yourself, then you're free to proceed. The next stop in the main room is the red wall to the far right. You'll have to lure the seeker to it to bust it open. You'll see a path that leads up, but we're going to ignore that for now. Keep moving to the right and you'll see a few dash platforms. Grab onto the first one, then move it to the end of its track. There's actually a hidden path at the bottom of the room if you jump between the tentacles that are visible from here. Strawberry number 27 will be in this room, just be careful of the seeker that you'll also find down there. When you climb back out of the room, use the dash platforms to climb up the wall on the right-hand side. This will lead you to strawberry number 28. After you get the key, fall back down to where you came in, and go back to the main room. Climb up to the next door leading to the right, and you should see a red bubble. Jump into it and move it down into the wall. This will bust it open, revealing strawberry number 29. Now take that same bubble and ride it all the way to the left. This will lead you to a locked door blocking the way to strawberry number 30. Luckily, we already have a key that we can use here. For the last section, you're going to be escorting Theo, who is trapped in a crystal. You'll have to use the grab button to carry him, and if you let go, you'll throw him forward a short distance. The crystal is immune to spikes and seekers, but if you drop him in a hole, you'll fail the room, so watch out for that. You can also use Theo to press switches if they're out of reach or behind a hazard. There's a switch behind some spikes in this room, and if you press it, it'll open the way to strawberry number 31. I'm told you can lure the Seeker into it, but I thought it was way easier to jump off the Seeker while holding Theo and throwing him into it instead. He needs to start pulling his weight around here anyway. Throw Theo into the eyeball, and this incredibly long chapter is over. Nice job, everyone. I'll see you next time when we run Chapter 6A.